Hello. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, some weird lags here. Hopefully, it's gonna get sorted out. All right. Let me just fix one thing, and everything should be ready. All right. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. And alright, it looks like we're gonna see another stay here. Somehow they find crystallize, and this is gonna be first blood. Oh boy, the sad trombones flying out. Well, pretty unfortunate. I don't think crystallize will be phased out that much. He understands now that he should be going top. I think considering these lanes, so this is an offlane Ursa. The Drow already going top, trying to dodge whatever lane they throw at him.
The game is on.
In fact, I think both lanes are fine, right? You have, 2 melee cores on both side lanes. You have the Chaos Knight and the Ursa on the other one, but he decides to go top anyways. Looks like this is a support. Yeah, this is maybe next time's arena support. And we see Crystallize moving towards the top lane. Now this is going to be an interesting lane. It's the Visage versus a Zeus. Visage, I think this is probably slightly Zeus favored. There's always the possibilities of actually getting CS by using Grave Chill. A lot of heroes kind of destroy the Visage in the laning state just because we have too much base damage. While Zeus has decent base damage, the attack speed low actually allows the Visage to get some CS without the Zeus denying. Zeus is probably gonna get free CS, but it's kind of an interesting dynamic here. What's up, Impulse? How are you doing, man? I heard you wanted to hit Moxie because she was sleepy. Or someone else. Oh. How do you know that? This is some confidential shit. Anyway. It was not a hit, okay? It was a slap. It was a slap. We were casting a BO5. It was quite late, and I asked her if she wanted me to slap just once, just a little bit. Alright, Drow dies again. Casting has improved. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your compliment. Now, here in the bottom lane, it looks like Kazu is having some trouble. The Axe definitely a decent match against that hero. It kind of works both ways because eventually the Ursa will be strong enough to actually heal the Axe. But level 1, I wouldn't say it's that level. Lissy doing pretty decent here in CS. 6-0, third in the CS department. Actually, not a lot of CS in every single lane. This one a lot of fighting. The LSA will fly out. The Undying though gets a double 24 strength. This gets a double decay, it's gonna be Lucci. Now, in the bottom lane, it looks like the Ursa still going on top of the X at 5. First swipes, this is starting to get scary. But he's gonna be fine. Now he needs to wait this out a little bit. The mid lane mage finally commits his first salve. And the Visage, doing pretty well, has that magic one, so the Zeus wants to get as many CS by right clicks as possible, just so he doesn't need value for that item. Oh, the LSA will find Sonico here. Where's the double DK? He might be able to turn this around, and he does, with the Soul Rip, just gets on top of the Chaos Knight. And this is a very happy Undying. I'm not sure if he's going to try to go for a suicide play. I'm going to have to wait it out, because in the bottom lane, this is a support Weaver, huh? I mean, why play the Eternal Envy Axe support when you can actually support as a Weaver? Oh, alright, it looks like the Undying ends up dying, as we talked about. Suicides here to the Alpha Wolves. What is good? Our favorite Hispanic perch. Oh, what's up, Wow Chow? Hope you're doing great. I'm doing awesome. Alright, the Arc Lightnings. Well, not a lot of mana here in the Zeus, so it doesn't really have that much burst potential. And this is a gray lane for the Visage. Usually Visages will be like level 5 when the enemy meets level 7, maybe level 8. But in this game, since the Zeus can't really get a lot, he actually has 8 denies, which is respectable, but a lot of other heroes can get even more. which means that the Visage will get a pretty early level 6, and that is always good. Because that hero's power spike level 6. Now, nice double clap here. Good trade hits with that support Weaver. It's gonna be fine. Well, the cross arrows flying out here. Oh, drops the ward. We'll actually find maybe next time. The LSA will land, but they do have cross arrows here. It's only level 1, so the Lina will most likely be able to walk it off even without Nico. Just making sure to zone the hell out of Madara here. Oh, the LSA will find that Undying, but it doesn't look like they really want to go with he has minus 12 strength, so he actually has minus 12 damage as well as a lot of lacking HP. So going now wouldn't be a great idea. Alright. Ignite will fly out. Getting Blitzing in the face here. It's gonna be okay. What's up, thanks to Art? My greatest hater. It's a pleasure having you here, man. Hope you're having a great night. Oh, the LSA will find Sunico. 20 extra strength though. This guy is almost unkillable, especially with that Stealth Shield. 5 minutes are coming, so they will probably fight for the bounty runs here. Factor 5, the LSA will find 2, and this is a great one. Crystallize pops the Gus. He actually gets healed by the Sonico and dying. Can Madara get this bounty? Of course, I'm not sure. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Jesus. Chaos now will get. He was like, oh, I'm fine. I can definitely fight this. 9. Not with minus 16 strength though. Kazu just farming some Krapos here in the Radiant jungle. And hello, that's a Weaver rotation with the Grave Chill. Where are the bugs? There they are. The Swarm will definitely guarantee this kill, and Mage will finally fall, and that is Visage's level 6. That is exactly what you needed. Unfortunately, there is no there's no Helm of the Dominator ready, so we're not gonna see any Helm of the Dominator plays right now. There was a catapult here that he could steal, but still doing great. Alright, the Undying. Decay. Still being very annoying here. They're both level 4, so in terms of levels, quite evenly. Madara just gets his level 4 base the reality rift a little bit. Oh, mid lane, look, they're diving. The Turtle God Raft is gonna be there. 1 drop, 2 drops. Actually, doesn't go for the second drop. They do have the damage anyways. Yoga shows up, but doesn't have enough damage. Gonna Bloodlust that catapult just so that he can defend the tower a little bit more. Alright, Frost arrows. Can't fly now, but just structures looking fortified. Kazu, already level 5. Alright, your Reality Rift with the. There's a lot of stun duration with that Chaos Bolt. That's the max stun duration level 2. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to successfully get on top of D9. Can they get a D9 here? The catapult did fall, and Arc actually was quite aggressive to get the tower. He will get it, but in the bottom lane it looks like Kazu was able to find that kill. Chu really wants to get this kill onto the Ursa, but he actually gets the bugs, he gets level 6, so this is scary. You don't want to dive that bear anymore. The X will TP to the bottom lane. Level 5. Getting closer to that Vanguard. Oh, yeah, he used nice. So let's say he finds the Undying, but the Gust allows the Radiant to actually get on top of Madara. He still has some decent HP here. The Frost Arrow. They do have a lot of creeps on maybe next time. He needs to be careful. The Chaos Bolt will be here. Undying will drop, and it doesn't look like Crystallight will be able to actually get the Liner in return. So great fight on the side of Lithium. Radiant's mid towers bottom lane. We have a fight. A lot of first swipes here onto the X. He's gonna get that Battle Hunger. Oh boy, the rotation from Mage. The Lightning Bolt just seals that X's fate. And he, he was having a decent lane, but now he dies twice. He doesn't have a TP. This is not gonna be a fun lane anymore. I think he has to jungle, and they'll probably just give some levels to the Weaver here. Just a second, guys. Oh god. With my cell phone, he's going crazy. Alright, top lane, it looks like we have a fight. We're gonna get the Reality Rift onto the Undying. Nice Tombstone with the Gust as well. The LSA is there trying to buy time. We will get the Tombstone. So Nico gets a double decay though. He's actually very tanky now. They will show up with that Visage. That's CK. And it looks like Pexu is gonna be next. He doesn't have any mana left. Oh, nice LSA. Maybe allowing next time to disengage, and he will. Gilger will pay the price. Pretty safe right now. Alright. Yes, there is a possibility that Secret with Dandy actually plays against Navi. So that would be hype. Especially because, you know, there is a lot of rumors about, the, you know, Dandy versus, I mean, they're just rumors, but there are rumors that Suniko and Dandy didn't really get along very well. So we might see kind of a duel of old, well, I'm not gonna say enemies, but maybe, I mean, whatever, who cares? I just want to see good Dota. Okay, so the Visage is level 8, already has that Helm of the Dominator, the Blightstone. He's farming like a boss. Boy, can you do some drafting tips on the current update? Oh, I can try. Yes.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Okay. So the game kind of slowed down a little bit. We do see Kazu farming quite aggressively over here. He needs to be careful because there is a rotation from the Visage. He quickly TPs to the top shrine. He wants to secure the bounty runes. We see the Ogre actually marching forward, but Crystallize was fast enough. He's gonna get it. Thunder's got Ref given vision. They do have a good scan with the Grave Tear with the nice use of the Reality Fur. Can they actually get the kill? They can! Oh boy, so much damage. That was a great Reality Rift TP out, knowing that the birds were on cooldown. I mean, the bird's stun was on cooldown, but he actually resummons another one. And that was a great by Arc. Alright, they're gonna start pushing this bottom lane over here. They do have a Stone Catapult. Let's see how much damage they're gonna be able to dish out. The Ursa being pretty close to his own Blink Dagger here. Actually ended up going for a Ring of Health for the Blink. You don't see that every day. The radio tonight out. And it looks like that's gonna be That doesn't look like that at all. The LSA will find the X here. Can they get Blitzy? Yes, they can. Madara getting hit by those birds, and they are ruthless. This is going to be a 1-for-1 carry for offlane. Nice Fire Blast with the multicast with the LSA. Do they have more damage? Oh boy, that is a good bird drop. Oh, there you go. From downtown, the Weaver shows up with a triple swarm. A lot of damage. Look at the decays flying now. Look at the birds chasing maybe next time. The Dragon Slave is not enough. And now Ogre will get destroyed. You get munched by two Weaver. The support bug actually working out pretty well on the side of Navi. You know, they still have the Stolen Catapult as well as the Helm of the Dominator. This is going to be a lot of damage on the tower. They did try and mimic that push a little bit on this side of the map, but with this Berserker's Call, Axe actually luring all the creeps back, and it looks like he wants to get Yersa, but doesn't really have the move speed necessary to Weaver, though. Getting closer and closer, has enough shadows, but will not commit. Seems to me that Navi outdrafted this. Is my voice better, guys? Is it too low? Is it clipping? Can anyone give me some feedback on my voice? I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, double damage will be snatched by the Chaos Knight. He really needs it. He's a level 6 Chaos Knight, 12 minutes in. This is not how you're gonna want to play CK. This is a hero that likes to play from ahead, that likes to dominate his lane. And right now, Madara was dominated. He's 1-in-5. It's all good. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Now we're gonna see a smoke gank here coming from the side of the Lithium. Is this a Roshan attempt? Is this a gank attempt? Oh, the smoke actually breaks on the side here. Now Kazu, he's looking. He might actually find the axe by mistake, and he will jump. That is a lot of damage, actually holding on to the enraged. Nice use of the Thunder God Wrath. Laguna Blade will seal the deal over there, but look at the Tombstone, just creating so many zombies. The LSA is going to be dropped. Lina finally falls. Can they get this Tombstone? Yes, they can, but the Visage just marches forward, and that's a double kill for both Soneko and Ark. Can they find Mage? Of course they can. The double drop again, and that's a triple kill for Ark. And the taunts just flying out. Can they go for the Roshan? It looks like they're gonna try. They have the Medallion of Courage, and that is actually a team wipe for the side of Navi. Very commanding team fight that they just took, and they have the minus armor from the budget as well. This is gonna be a quick and easy Roshan. I think Kazu can carry this game for the CK. I don't think so. I mean, you know, Brawl lineups, they always have problems, you know, in the mid game, but usually that happens when they lose the lane pretty hard. And if you look at the heroes on the side of Navi, Yeah, the axe died quite a bit, but the Draw's having a pretty decent game in terms of CS, in terms of net worth, already up there. And this Visage is being enabled so hard by the Draw. It's gonna be a very, very uphill climb. When you talk fast, it declines in volume. Hey, can you adjust the game sound a tiny bit and increase your mic sound a little bit as well? Yeah, I don't know why that happens. That's supposed to be like, it's supposed to just work.
Dire's got one last top tower.
Well,
Radiant's
it looks like the
tower
Zeus
could use
will
a hand.
TP to the top lane. The laner, just, you know, using the Dragon's Lave, trying to zone everyone away. It doesn't look like Navi can go high ground right now. They do have this catapult that they're saving. There's gonna be a new catapult wave in a couple of seconds. For now, I'm pretty sure they will be satisfied with just securing the bounty runes. Oh, it actually looks like they're posturing for. Alright, they're going. They know this is bottom. They want him to go back. Oh, look at the catapult here. You need to be careful. The LSA flying out again, actually hitting the familiars a little bit. Damage is actually pretty decent. The axe having trouble actually blinking because of the constant spam of the arc lines and lightning bolts. They actually drop a pretty aggressive sentry ward over here. They're trying to look for any wards. They're not gonna be finding anything, but it actually hinders the way Weaver can play. Alright, the multicast is gonna be there. Weaver taking some damage, but with this hood, actually, it's a pipe. Who has a pipe? Probably the Visage, right? Yeah. The pipe, they do get a tower there. The CK was not able to really pressure this tower all that much. And he is just having a pretty rough game. He is going for the normal armlet build, but still needs 300 gold for that recipe. Can't really find those ancients, farm those ancients. I'm just gonna be satisfied with some mud golems. Yep. Draw Ranger is a pretty good hero. Hello, the Grave True is gonna be here. Is this a bait? Do they think they can actually take this fight? They do ping this other area here. The Zeus with that Bloodlust trying to get away. Chu just chasing that Zeus. He ends up the earth, and now they're going for a tier 2. Kazu keeps on farming, just trying to get this Crimson Guard. He wants to tank up. Oh, so the ring actually makes sense. He's trying to go for a Vanguard into a Crimson Guard. So not only they can defend their barracks a little bit better, because Crimson Guard active, but also, alright, they're trying to use that creep wave to go top, and they're going. Alright, the smoke gank's gonna be popped on the side of Lithium. They really need a good initiation here. CK will TP. They will actually time-lapse the Weaver away. Interestingly enough, nice call. Finds the Zeus. The Fire Blast gonna be there. LSA flying out. A lot of damage coming from both sides. Zeus just drops like he's a fly, and he has no buyback. They actually take the Visage, and this is also the Draw Ranger's Aegis. She will respawn, crystallize this. Be careful, pretty far forward here. Oh no, the Reality Rift with the Chaos Bolt, with the buyback on Kazu. This might be the fight that they needed, but look at the Undying. He has so much strength. Nice square drop onto the Ogre. For now, double buybacks on the side of Lithium. They are trying to at least punish them a little bit. Alright, Kazu will find Blitzy, and he is most likely gonna fall. Nice Fire Blast. That Reality Rift helps secure the kill. That's a dead axe, but yeah. Not the greatest fight. They do defend the barracks, so I think that's okay. And as long as you keep holding your buildings, as long as the CK actually gets massive, they might have a chance. You now have that armlet onto this hero, and I guess it's probably gonna go for that echo save. In the bottom lane, we do see the Zeus, already level 11 here. I guess already probably an overstatement. You will most likely want a little bit of extra levels, especially considering you have an experience gain talent. But maybe he just got a level 10 a couple of minutes ago, who didn't had enough time to make use of it. Visage after he got level 6 was just diving, making the entire game. Oh, I just got ref. Just wanted to be sure where everyone was. Hex will find himself a invisible rune as well as the Vanguard. Alright. The laner has that Aether Lens, so we'll get some pretty decent cast range on the Light Strike Array. I really like when lanes go for this build. Allows her to play very differently. This is what actually allows Lina to be a support. his talents as well as the. I don't think there is another way to play support Lina, unless you need really need something like 4 staff to get away from the clock. For now, it looks like they're actually posturing bottom here. The Zeus is the only hero showing, but there is a lot of company here, a lot of beefy boys just protecting the Zeus. They're gonna try and take this tower. I'm not really sure if they're gonna be able to get it, but it looks like the Navi. It's not really interested. Oh, speaking of Navi, they're gonna find this Lina here. The LSA comes a little bit too late. They do TP a lot of heroes here and a lot of heroes out. The Tombstone's gonna get laid out. They don't cancel the Chaos Knight TP away. Yeah, so 4 TPs out. They don't really get the tower. And they lose the Lina. So I guess they move Navi a little bit. You know, they're not hitting your barracks. They're actually trying to hunt you, which buys time. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Madara making use of that Bloodlust level 4 already. So a lot of the times you actually see the ogres maxing Fire Blast, but in game with your Chaos Knight had such a tough laning stage, that Bloodlust will really ramp up his farm. He is making the best he can. I like that he's considering the Blink Dagger. I think having that initiation. Oh, Dire Scan actually finds a bug. The bug was looking for the bounty rune, but look at the call. It's gonna find that ogre and CK. You need to get the hell out of. I'm not sure gonna be fast enough. The birds 1 drop, 2 drop with the bugs and silence. This is definitely. He doesn't even bother turning the armlet on. I will do it, but yeah, not even close to surviving that. Buys himself the Tome of Knowledge. Wants to get some extra levels. But that doesn't change the fact that he doesn't have the Blink Dagger. He's still quite underfarmed. So Nico is 1 level ahead of the poor Chaos Knight. And it looks like Navi, they're posturing again for the push. Alright, the birds die forward. A lot of damage being applied to that tower. They do have that pipe we talked about. So the birds, they are not phased at all by the Dragon Slave. LSA deals absolutely no damage, and that is just a free lane of barracks for the draw lineup of Navi. Just doesn't look like. Alright, they're actually gonna go in again. That was a fake back. They're gonna find Mage, and he again doesn't have a buyback. Is this just the end of it? Oh, Lithium, you know, it was a pretty rough game. I was not a big fan of the CK. There's a reason this hero struggles quite a bit. In this match, you know, they're trying to clear up. Alright, another call will not find Madara, but just by a little glitch there. Damage, they will finally commit. I think this is the first Phantasm of the game. Can they at least get the Undying? It doesn't look like that's the case. The CK will get munched down. They're gonna buy back that CK, but to what avail? He doesn't have his own anymore. Crystallize, just laying it out onto that ogre. The Chaos World will be here. The LSA actually lands, but look how tanky Crystallize is. Jesus, he actually. Oh no, he 4 steps away with the gas, with the damage. Letters got Wrath, flies out, but way too late. Pipe. The sustain is here, and I think this game is most likely for another lightning bolt to fly out. But this game seems so hard on the side of Lithium. Alright. Dandy versus Navi confirmed. Alright, Crystallize gets a kill. Sorry, flies out, the head shakes, the draw auras. GG is called, and Kazu, he had a pretty decent showing, but it was not enough. It was over, and this was game 1. So guys, stay tuned. We will be back, and hopefully the cast was okay. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys some royalty-free music so you can chill a little bit while we wait for the next game.
I wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapprove it. We can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Baby, it ain't no closer. Wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapprove it. We can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah. And we can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions. I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah. And we can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up with wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be seen. So come and hide with me, hide with So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going, and remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater, nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as we're together, it doesn't matter where we are. When I live in the ocean's heart. If you ever think it's pointless, I will remind you that it's not. And the world will dance around us. They wanna know what we've got. We can breathe underwater, nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as we're together, it doesn't matter where we are. When I live in the ocean's heart.
Radiant's ban. Dyer's ban.
Hello everyone, this is game 2 of the BO3 OGs between Navi and Team Lithium. The first game was a Navi win, quite the easy draw strat, and obviously they're gonna ban it in the second game. They want to try something different and kind of an interesting pick priority, I guess, ban priority by Navi. They actually take the Broodmother in the first ban phase. That's not something you see every day, but maybe afraid of the first phase Brood of Team Lithium. Interesting. What's up, everyone? Phoenix, Deadline, Zealosin. Thanks, everyone, for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you guys around. Let me take this out. And alright, it's gonna be an Ogre Magi. And let's see what's the next one. So the Ogre, pretty standard position 5 nowadays. Sometimes you see it as an offlaner. Very beefy hero, has some decent harass. The Bloodlust enables carriers. Has the GPM talent. Just a bunch of good stuff for this guy.
Radiant's pick.
Weaver.
Alright, the Weaver is the second pick here for Team Lithium. Pretty solid hero. The Bloodlust really enables that hero as well. And he can be, in multiple lanes. We actually saw a support Weaver too, so let's just wait it out and see what happens.
10 seconds to go.
Ben Drow, steal the Weaver, win the game.
5 seconds.
Maybe. Maybe.
Radiant's banned.
Let's see what's Navi's response. They're gonna get up to Rubik. You know, I think Rubik is an awful hero. But against Weaver specifically, I think this hero is actually quite solid. And they are they're already pretty solid since they have a tiny. And the Rubik makes, you know, it just makes the game quite easy for the Rubik once he gets level 6. You know, Rubik kind of a weak support, but you do have the tiny, very strong hero in lane, so he's going to be able to make up for it a little bit. And you can always go for those very interesting toss plays into the lift. It's gonna be fun to watch how the lanes actually unfold. The secret play today, I have absolutely no idea, but I can check. I don't have much to do. Let me see what's going on here. Let's look it up onto Join Dota. Rubik is your favorite hero? I mean, he's a fun hero. He's just a garbage hero right now. He's pretty fun. I love playing Rubik. So according to the games here, it doesn't look like secret plays today. So yeah, there's a couple of games, but no secret. We do have a couple of games later on that we can watch. I mean, Rubik is a fine hero, but what kind of bothers me about him is like, I think it was after the Super Major, they actually nerfed the lift, and Rubik was barely picked, had terrible win rates, and then they just like randomly nerfed the lift once again. I mean, it's an awesome ability, but do you have to make it that bad at level 1? I don't know. Like, the cooldown is also garbage. Everything about that skill is garbage, besides the fact that it's instant. Is Dandy playing in Secret's upcoming game? Yes, he is. I'm probably not gonna be keen. Alright, they're gonna take the Storm out. And let's see what Lithium is going for. Storm pretty decent versus the Weaver, can just close the gap on the bug. If you don't usually want to go for Lincolns on your Weaver, so just like taking the Storm is usually pretty solid
10
choice.
seconds to go.
Well,
5 seconds.
what do you get here for Lithium? They already have their position 5, I assume, so they are lacking a support. I wouldn't like to see Shaker or a Jakiro just because there is a Rubik on the side of Navi, so that kind of narrows the possibilities, right? Because Chan, IoT, and Wyvern, a lot of the popular position 4s are also banned. So I guess it could go for something like a Dark Willow. I'm fine with Dark Willow, but they might go for something different. They're taking their time.
Radiant's pick.
Earth Shaker.
Alright, they go for the Shaker anyways. I mean, Shaker is more than a Fisher, yes, but until he has a Blink Dagger, he is pretty much a Fisher. So it's always a little bit scary to play versus a Shaker like this. They also get the Silencer, a hero that can break the Shaker's combo quite well. I actually really like Navi's draft for now, I think. The Silencer is also a hard counter to the Weaver. The only problem I see is that they have kind of weak supports. You know, Silencer used to be a pretty decent lane harasser, but he got quite a bit of nerfs. And Rubik pretty weak. So I would like to see a kind of like a bulky or like a self-sustaining core in the silence for Navi. The Necrophos is actually uncontested. It's not something you see every day. I would be fine with a Necrophos on the side of Navi. They don't really have they have a lot of lockdown, but they really have a lot of like initiation. They don't have a lot of long range lockdown besides the Fissure. I guess that's my point. Where is Dandy? Dandy is standing in for Secret, but Secret does not play today. Alright, they're gonna get the Brewmaster. Maybe already predicting the Necrophos on the side of Navi. One of the few heroes that are left. You can dispel that hero, you can lift that hero. Another pretty bulky hero as well. So maybe you should just change it up. Maybe get like a Timbersaw. Timbersaw looks pretty good here. Weaver doesn't really get on top of you and doesn't kill you at all. The Brewmaster has no burst damage whatsoever. I'm not sure if they have a Timbersaw player, but that would be fine with a Timbersaw here, I think. And they're against 3 strength heroes. It looks like a pretty decent Timbersaw game. The X wouldn't be bad either, but I think... Yeah, they're gonna go for the Necrophos anyways. It was our first possibility, actually. Not a lot of bursts on the side of Lithium. Not a lot of... I mean, I guess they do have initiation now with the Brewmaster, but he's gonna need that Blink Dagger first so he can get on top of the Necro.
10 seconds to go.
Alright. Now it's time for the last phase of bans. That Tiny could be mid. That Tiny could be... or the Necrophos could also be in any lanes. So, kinda interesting that Navi actually picks those 2 heroes. Because they could literally be anywhere, which makes their... Like, they don't have the 10th pick, but I still think they actually have the advantage. Just because it's pretty hard to know where those heroes will be, and they can change it up whenever they want. Is there any, like, terrible matchups? I guess that's... The Tiny versus Weaver, I think it's actually fine, because her attack range is pretty short, so the Tiny can actually do quite a bit of damage onto the Weaver. Doesn't really have a lot of armor on that hero.
Radiant's pick.
Alright, they're gonna take the Pugner down, one of the Necrophos counters. And now it is Navi's time to pick. Brew is such an annoying bugger. Yeah, he's pretty... He doesn't lose... He doesn't lose a lot of lanes, but they do have 3 range heroes. What if they pick...
10 seconds to go.
What if they pick something like a...
Dyer's pick.
Huskar.
Oh boy! The Huskar. Alright, so where is this Huskar going to be? Probably in the mid lane, but not necessarily. They have heroes that could lane any lanes. So that Huskar, how do you even counter it, right? You can pick something like a Quap. Quap's not even... Quap's not even that good versus Huskar, to be fair. I mean, let's see what they go for, but I don't... That Huskar pick was pretty good, I have to say. And they are going for the Clinks. That's a pretty good... That's a pretty decent hero. The Clinks has that strafe, so it's actually hard for the Huskar to attack him. They don't really have any dispels for that strafe. They do have the global, so the global might be useful versus that. But besides the global silence, which will only, you know, be online at 10-12 minutes, they don't really have many ways of actually dealing with Madara. The question is, will Madara have better laning stage? Because in the first game, he struggled so hard. I am not sure the Clinks will have the means to actually farm. I mean, he's against a Rubik. All right, let's see the lanes here. So that's a mid Weaver versus a mid Necrophos. Kind of awkward. But all right, I think the Necrophos wins this lane. Yeah, there's no way the Weaver wins. Like, the Weaver can farm, but there's no way the Weaver can actually kill the Necrophos, I think. Then you have Clinks plus
And we're back.
Shaker. Actually, Ogre. And the Shaker plus Brewmaster. I guess the Brewmaster Huskar matchup can go both ways. You know, the Brewmaster has 2 slows, and he has that missed chance that the Huskar cannot dispel in the laning stage. Now, yeah, no, that's interesting. Actually, I think this lane is actually okay versus Huskar. Not really a fan of Dendi. I'm just really curious how him. I mean, I think Dendi will do just fine. He is way better than people giving him credit for, I think. Anyways, this is game 2 between the Lithium squad on the Dire side versus Navi on the Radiant side. You guys are doing great because I am doing awesome, and this game will be poggers. We have Huskar, we have Mid Weaver, we have all that good stuff, and even the Rubik, right? That is not a hero we see every day. So hopefully we're gonna see a lot of action on both sides. Madara here actually has the pull tango, so he's actually going mid. It was... Huh. Mage is supposed to be their mid player, right? But they're gonna send a Weaver. I think, yeah, this is probably better. This is way better. The Weaver deals like Weaver versus the
30
versus the
seconds to
Husker
go.
or the Tiny. Actually, the Husker probably better, but yeah. Cheese thread, drow, Husker. Yeah. What's up, Wild Child? How are you doing, man? Let my man Kazu play a decent game of Dotes. He's gonna try. He's playing his Brewmaster, just taunting his life away over here. And it looks like we're gonna trade pretty evenly in terms of runes. Alright, the Ogre actually starts booping Sonic a little bit. He's gonna be forced back. Nice fissure block, but he doesn't stop Chu from stealing that bounty rune. So at the end of the day, this is going to be a pretty decent trade here in terms of the runes. Oh boy, 4 runes on the side of Navi. This is not how I wanna start your game. What's up, team? How are you doing, man? Thanks for showing up. Alright, so Lynx versus the Necrophos. I still think it's an okay lane for the Necrophos. The first levels are probably hard, but once he starts going, once he gets that level 2 Death Pulse, it's probably gonna be fine. The Weaver here just using the Sukuchi to get the CS. It looks like they're actually sending the Tony bottom. Blitzy here. Just walking all the way up to this bottom lane. The set trombones flying out. In terms of CS, how are we doing? It looks like the... Oh. Wait, this is right? Yeah, this is right. It looks like the Necrophos is doing quite well. Already has 4 CS. Bottom lane. Not a lot of action, actually. I mean, you have a Rubik. It's not like he's going to be able to really get kills for you. The Ogre just freaking bloodlust starts pounding your Tiny. I mean, this is a 0 armor hero. He needs to be careful here. That Ogre is pretty beefy. Crystallize. That's 2 CS. He's trying his best. It looks like the Weaver finally reaches the top lane. They actually walk the Weaver to the top lane. So even though they rotated 1 hero bottom, Dire, they don't TP. They actually walk the Weaver. I mean, I guess that is one of the many advantages of Weaver, right? She is a little bit better when it comes to actually crossing the entire map. But still level 1 Weaver. It's gonna struggle a little bit. The right clicks from Madara. Salve will be used here. And now we see maybe next time trying to set up for a Fissure block. Doesn't really have a good angle for now, but maybe Crystallize. Oh, hello, the Fissure block will be here. Now Crystallize is going to be forced to walk it off, but the Fire Blast and the right clicks, this is going to be a kill. Crystallize gives first blood to Mage. Weaver in the mid lane. Just see the courier here. Arc tries to get it. It's pretty close. Couldn't do it. Searing arrows here with that Arcane Rune, making them actually pretty cheap. And now Arc pops. That Ghost Route tries to get a Death Pulse on, but does not find the clicks. Who is the mid player for Navi? He is Arc. He played a pretty good Viscid. Alright, the Drunken Haze being pretty annoying versus Blitzy. You can always use your 3 grab or your 3 troll to get CS, even if you're Drunken Haze, because you cannot miss when you throw your feet. Alright, the Arcane Curse is going to be used, and now 3 heroes here just trying to contest this Husker a little bit. He's still level 2, he's not having the time of his life. This is not going to be one of those mid-Husker games where he just like goes crazy, but he can still, like, I think this is a pretty decent Husker game regardless. So as long as he doesn't fit in this lane, as long as he gets some decent CS and that armlet, he should be fine, especially when you have the Necrophos and the Tiny to be creating space. The Necrophos actually getting Madara here, booping him quite a bit. This guy not doing well in terms of HP. Maybe next time try to go for a pull, but it's actually blocked. It's quite sad. Right clicks here coming from Sonico, and the Crystallize just getting some denies. In terms of CS, the Tiny is actually doing very well versus... I think the Tiny is one of the few heroes who can actually lane like this versus the Master. Alright, the Avalanche is going to be committed. Kazu needs to be careful. The Chi toss ends, so not a lot of extra damage over here, and it looks like the fight is over. who won game 1. You can see over here, it was Navi. Very quick draw strat by now. Alright, the Necrophos just booping heroes left, right, and center. And yeah, just farming it up over here. Already level 5. Doing pretty well here. This mid lane versus the Clinks. Clinks also not doing shabby. 15 and 5. Pretty respectable CS. Alright, we're approaching the bounty runes here. Let's see which team will be able to contest those. Maybe next time. Alright. They do lure some creeps to this large hemp. Yogger is moving forward. Chu has the lift, but it's only a 1 second stun. The Fire Blast is gonna be there. Where? Oh boy, the Fisher makes sure that Yogger can get it. Now they're gonna lift that hero, and they're the Burning Spears from the Husker chasing Yogger. He needs to get the hell out of here. 2 points in that Burning Spears will seal the deal for Crystallize and Alpaxo. Oh no, what are you doing? You're trying to hide in the trees here. You're not gonna get that, and that is a double kill for the Husker. And, you know, that starts to become a little bit Monka as your Husker starts getting big. Now, Okay, as the trading hits here with the Tony, doesn't look like anything will happen. Those heroes are way too beefy and not bursty enough for now. Tiny will get more damage as he gets more levels. But for now, he is just chilling here. Blitzy already has Treads. Curious to see if he's going for the Aquila. I think it's a pretty decent hero, decent item on the hero. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Arc has level 6. Can utilize the Reaper sight, but look at that. Maybe next time trying to set up for a Fisher. Madara constantly moving forward, trying to harass the hero, and now the Shaker he moves even further. He gets a ward down, but it looks like Radiant, they might have vision. Oh, hello, Arc Dota. This is going to be the Hasten snatched up by the Shaker. I actually thought that they might try to go on to the Necrophos, but pretty tanky. Full HP, has Reaper sight. That's not really an easy kill. Now Shaker with that haste rune trying to set up here will find the Rubik. Chu trying to go for that offlane pull. Will actually get it. The Shaker try to lure the creeps away, but they really want that tomato. Now double pulls here. Both lanes, no creeps. The Weaver needs to come forward. There's nothing to farm Weaver. Now Paxo is gonna get lifted. He's gonna get shadow warded. A lot of damage coming out. Crystallize has boots chasing. Oh, they actually give the ward away with those right clicks, but either way, Paxo will fall, and that is a killing spree for the Husky. Alright. In the mid lane, you see Arc here mining his own life. He actually got a sentry, took the ward down from that Shaker. He really needs to be careful with those Fisher blocks. Top lane, it looks like maybe next time Shaker is going top, and he wants to get a pull going. Actually, I'm not sure. He pings it up. Hello? I'm not sure gonna be able to pull it off. Hello? Gets to. Decent enough. Madara looking for a death pack creep. We'll pop the shrine first. Alright. No top lane. Crystallized, still not level 6. He is going for the standard armlet build. Has the soul ring for the mana. But look at that. They're trying to set up. Yogger moving forward. They also have a fissure block. Maybe next time. Where is it? He's gonna drop it, and there you go. The lane gets completely blocked and crystallized. You don't have an armlet. You are dead, and that is a killing spree going towards the Weaver. And that is another kill. So Kazu and his boys, the Lithium boys, doing pretty well here in the top lane after the double kill that they gave to the Husky. Tiny, level 6, going for, I mean, he at least has the Basilis. Not sure if he's going for the Aquila. The toss. Alright, they're actually sending Crystallize here, but he has no life break. What is happening? This is not a rotation you want. What? Oh, hello. Alright, they're gonna send Crystallize bottom. I mean, I guess he didn't want to get any kills. He just wanted to farm away from that off lane. That was way too hard of a lane for him. And now they're rotating a lot of boys to the mid lane. They do have that Fisher. Can they block Arc? Alright, the pause. There we go. Alright, so what about my voice, boys? Is it still garbage? Is it better? I have no idea, so let me know. Alright, so... Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Whoever is on chat. If you guys answer... If you guys... The first person that answers what I would answer gets... something. So fuck, marry, kill. Weaver? Nyx? And... They're all arthropodae. Arthropodae. There was some strange glitching. Can we see Nanworth? Sure. Yeah, the glitching comes from some effects that I applied. Alright, glitching. Is it glitching still? Oh god. Alright, they're gonna lift Kazo here. He has the primal split. He actually has time for sure. Not enough burst damage here, and it looks like that level 4 Rubik that gets blocked by some creeps. Can they actually find a kill? The searing arrows will find one. They're gonna lift the Husker, gonna put him back and crystallize. No level 6, no place. No place he can go for. Alright, is this Madara's first pro team? I don't think so. There's a lot of Madaras, right? We have our South America Madara. There's the old Madara that I'm not sure if it's the same one that this one. Oh, who knows? A lot of weebs in the Dota scene. Hey, Bowie, I just lost 8 games in a row. Please tell me what to do. Breathe deeply. And, just go watch a movie, man. Forgot about Dota for a couple hours. The tower will finally fall. They drop a Shadow Ward onto Mage here just to zone him out. But they do get a counter tower here on the side of Lithium. Nicely done. Okay. Crystallize. Finally gets his level 6. That's some support level experience right there. Oh. Take a break for how long? Probably half a day at least. Like 12 hours, I think, is decent. This is a decent waiting time. Alright. Alright. Well, no one actually answered. So, as I said, fuck, marry, kill. Weaver, Nyx, and Sand King. If you guess my answer, you get a prize. So, like, usually the way I play fuck, marry, kill is you have 2 strategies. The first one, let's say someone is either too pretty or too ugly. So that's usually a way you just kill that person. Fuck, Weaver, marry, Sand King, kill Nyx. No, you're wrong. Yeah, you're... Yeah, Zealous actually got it right. Congratulations, man. Okay, he reconnected. There you go. King is easy money. Alright, let's go back. Weaver here finds an illusion rune. Bo3, pretty standard item on offlane Weaver. Alright, and the Reaper side will actually get Kazo. It's a pretty good queue here. 44 seconds in the back lines. Oh, mid lane, it looks like they're sending the Necrophos over here. So how is this game going? Who has the upper hand? This Husker is struggling quite a bit. Quite a bit, really. So this is no good. This Husker needs 10 minutes of farm. Then the Tiny is doing okay, but he still needs 1,000 gold for the Blue Tower, so he's gonna be farming. which means that the Necrophos is the hero that should be creating space, but he just committed his Reaper Sight, so that is also another minute of a hero that cannot do anything. So it's kind of problematic here on the side of Navi. You know, it's not like they lost their lane start, but Husker is a hero that needs a better lane stage than what he got. And, you know, the Tiny didn't got a bad laning stage, but he didn't got an awesome one. Oh, internet drops. He needs some time. Oh boy. Oh, what's up, Gagio? How are you doing, man? Alright, so I guess we can do key pause if he needs it. Alright. So I know what we should do, guys. But we gonna have to be careful streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. They'll probably get away with it, but who knows? I don't think they really care. Who's playing the Rubik? Rubik's being played by Chu. He is their score 4. Needs 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys, let's play some Hearthstone. I have no idea how to play this game. Let's go. Okay, I'm not even sure if I'm logging in right now. Alright, let's get some royalty-free music going. Well, durations from different skills not stacked. You can keep an enemy stunned for longer. Careful timing of your skills. Alright. Oh, the music might be too loud, right? Let me check the difference in volume here. Okay, Alright, I think we're fine. Check their sets while the game is paused. After Roshan has been killed, he will respawn 10 times between 8 and 11 minutes. Okay. 1 point of agility increases hero attack speed by 1, armor by 0.14, and move speed by 0.05. Well, if you're an agility hero. Wait, did I log in onto Hearthstone? No, my Blizzard Battle.net update required. Oh god. Waiting for Secrets game with Dondo in the mid lane. Yeah, everyone is actually. Can you turn off those effects you use to see if your voice stops lagging for us? I can, but the voice is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, so let's compare. Actually, yeah, I can. So if my voice is without the glitching, if my voice is like a 10, how bad is the voice without the effects? Let's go. Hello. I don't know how lower or how worse this is. Hi guys. Oh, it might still be lagging actually. I have no idea. When is the Koala major? After the minor, because the team that wins the minor needs to go to the major in the first place. It's still glitching and it's pretty low. Yeah, I got lazy because I would have to turn my program off, and then I would have to change the settings onto OBS to go back, and I'll probably forget something, and I didn't want to do that. What's up, Dome FX Gaming? How are you doing? I think the glitching is some other issue. No, it's the program. It's just that I turned the effects down, but I'm still routing my voice through the program. So if you really wanted to test, I would have to turn it down, but then it's a lot of effort to actually change everything. Mm-hmm. The voice like you are 4 meters away from the PC. You added a lot of gain to your voice, right? You know, there's gain and there's a freaking compressor and equalizers and all that jazz. I don't really understand much about it, but like the series of effects should be pretty good. I don't know why it's not working as intended. Maybe okay. I'm gonna try and do something here. And oh god, the voice might be awful. All right, so be ready for potentially terrible audio. Hello, is this better? Is it less glitchy? There's a lot of effects. Actually, I'm gonna take the noise reduction because I think it actually consumes a lot of power, a lot of computing power. Is it robotic? Is it terrible? Hey, your mic improved from game 1. Oh, nice, thanks. Alright, I guess they're fine then. Still glitching. Oh, there's a lot of static. That's probably my... Okay, let's put the noise reduction back, boys. Wait. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Why is this so hard, dude? Like, I have a good setup. Why? Alright. Well, I actually don't know. All right, let's play some like random game. Let's see here. Good internet games. The 20 best online games you should play today. Let's go. Yes, I am pretty sure I have a good setup. Like everything is brand new and like the highest quality possible. Some webcam mics? Oh, come on. There's no way, dude. I was listening to myself before the stream and the audio was okay. All right, let's see the games here. Wonder Put. Let's try and play this shit. Games you paused. Window capture. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, well, the static robotic stuff is intermittent. How long a team can pause during game? It depends on the tournament. Oh god, this is so loud. Oh my. Jesus Christ, this is... Stop. Oh my. What is happening? The fuck? Okay. How to play. 1. How do I... Okay. Alright, full screen mode. This is not full screen. Jesus Christ, I hate this game already. This is way too low. This is way too slow. How do you play this? Okay. Stroke 1. Alright. Okay. What? Oh, I see. Kind of needs to like bounce and shit. Go! I'm terrible at this game. Please! Nice. Okay. So maybe if I like... Oop. No. Jesus. Like this. Nice. Oh, I'm so good. Okay. This one's harder. Alright, maybe let's slightly like this. Oh boy. Nice. What? What? That was a win. Can I... How do I control the force? What? No. What? Why does he behave like this? Alright. Okay. Okay. What the hell is happening? Alright. Alright, alright. Seems to be doing okay. Oh, I need to be careful not to... Yeah, it needs to be straight up. Nice. Yeah. Albatross. Poggers. Okay, let's go. Wait, how? Maybe like this? Oof. Alright, this is gonna be hard, man. Why is there a frog? Ice frog. What are you doing here? Okay, careful. Oh my god. Only... Okay, I think I can do it now. Let's go. Nice. The game still paused? Yes. Okay. Let's go. I'm terrible at this game. Oh. Alright, okay, we're back. Goodbye. Okay. Let's take this down. And we are back. So, yep, Navi versus Lithium. This is a game 2, as we were already talking about. Just a second here. Alright. So, crystallize just shy of level 7 now. This is not a happy game for this Husker. It's gonna be so hard for him. Hopefully, you know, he's gonna be able to bounce back a little bit, but for now, this guy doesn't offer a lot of damage. In fact, they're actually smoking here. Wait, where's the sound? Oh, no, I'm out of sound. Sorry. Jeez. Okay, they're gonna find Chu, and this is a lot of damage. The Shukuchi, though, it allows him to go back. The Fisher will not find him. Oh. Alright.
Dyer's top tower, you know the drill.
Oh, thank you very much, and this is very loud as well. Thank you, Bo3. Really appreciate it, dude. Okay. Saved by the Fisher. Yeah, I mean they had no vision, so the Shaker had to guess where the Rubik was going for. Alright, Madara will pop that strafe, but the glyph will be used immediately. Oh god, but oh my god. Alright, let's check the other games here. So we have a Frog Fractions. Let's play Frog Fractions. Okay. I know, okay, he's back. It seems like we're back. Go try, ready. Alright, let's go.
Alright, carry on.
Alright, the unpause. Okay, so looks like Pixu. Goes for an ignite. They do drop a ward over here. He gets spotted actually, but just for a little bit, because they do take that sentry down thanks to these Radiant Sentry. On the top lane, we do see maybe next time farming. It's gonna be a while until he has that Blink Dagger ready, and we see Chu just cruising up the map with that level 4 Sokuchi. That's just the dream of any Rubik player. Okay. Mage. He ended up going for the casual Blightstone, so he doesn't have any items queued up, so we have no idea what he's actually going for. And now a smoking coming for the side of the Radiant. They don't really have that Blink Dagger, but they're trying to go for a play regardless. It doesn't look like Blissey will find anyone. And this is the end of the smoking. In a way, the Shaker just chilling in the top lane. Does look like, I mean, he has Echo available. There is like a very small chance that he can get like a solo kill with Echo. I'm not even sure if it's worth it though. Oh, so Nico actually knows that maybe next time is there. The Arcane Curse flies out, and look at you, he has that Sakuchi. And this is another hero when you have that ability. They do get a Fisher going, but with the life break and the stolen Fisher, oh, Chu, my boy, that is a great Rubik game, and that Shaker pick just makes it even better of a game for you. The Fire Blast will fly out. They do drop the Ghost Shroud over here. The Arc, though, that's trying to survive. They drop the Global, but it's not going to be enough. They will get a kill onto Arc, and now Crystallize shows up. Just tries to boop those Brewlings a little bit, but nothing's really going to happen. Okay. Alright, the Weaver will show up. Oh boy, that Sonico is more than that. The strafe damage is insane right now, and it looks like Plinks is going for the Diffusal Blade. Pretty standard build nowadays. Just wants to be a very strong threat. Can pretty much solo kill anyone. The Bloodlust will fly out, and now Clanks. He has so much attack speed that his mana can't really sustain the Syrian arrows. What's up, Yetzid? And Vidox. You guys are doing great. I'm doing fine. Maybe next time? Still kind of a long way towards that Blink Dagger. It needs 1000 gold. How is the Brewmaster doing in terms of that Blink Dagger? He's actually pretty close. He goes for the headdress, but he is going Blink anyways. Just one of the extra attributes and the regeneration here from that item. Husker pushing up the wave, has that armlet ready, level 9. Getting stronger. Nice Fisher stolen by Chu. The life break's going to be there, and maybe next time falls once again. And that Blink Dagger starts to just dwindle away a little bit. Dark Lynx has the Clarity going. Doesn't really have a lot of mana, especially considering he needs to use 100 mana for the strafe. And now they're going for a Roshan on the Radiant side. Now that is a good play. They do. I mean, the Crystallized Husker is not strong enough, but as long as you get a kill like that and the Necrophos tanks it for you, you're gonna be fine. Those burning spears. Oh boy, kill my lord, he gets smashed, he almost dies here. The ogre gets tossed up. Paxo will pay the price. This was close, but Crystallize will be fine. Okay. Top lane, we do see Kazu pushing up the lane. He has the Blink Dagger, but he was not a part of that fight because he doesn't have Primal Split bottom lane. It looks like they do TP. The Necrophos over here, they do have that dust. Where is the Reaper side? Madara is trying to get out, but I don't think he is fast enough. He is going to get brought down, and that is a lot of respawn timer. 60 seconds to be exact. And while that happens, Kazu is just farming some large camps over here. Has the Blink Dagger, has the Primal Split done. So maybe they could go for a play. The Shaker is just farming that Blink Dagger. Understands how important that is. They had to contest that Roshan. I mean, yeah, but they didn't have the Blink Dagger, and they also didn't have Primal Split, so you know, contesting the Roshan was pretty hard, especially considering like how do you even approach it without Primal Split? Like you're gonna walk up your ogre there. If you walk up the Mage Weaver, he's gonna get bursted down in a second. They had Avalanche, they had Lift, they had the Global. You can't really contest the Roshan. Alright, they're gonna jump up with Kazu. And with that Bloodlust, they actually go for this tower. They know there is no Reaper site, and it looks like this is gonna be a pretty easy tower on for the side of Lithium. On the top lane, they do push it up with Crystallized Aegis. Alright. Chu, avoid trying to steal, you know, the Fisher back or the Sukuchi. Just wants to have a better time. The Klink's farming some Ancients over here, just using the Tyrian arrows. Needs the clarity going, unfortunately. Bottom lane, maybe next time, finally completes that Blink Dagger. He's shot 30 gold shy of that Blink Dagger. Feeling pretty well. He's gonna push up another wave. Oh, they do kind of ping this area down a little bit, the Shaker. Alright, he's gonna get it done. Do they have a Smoking on the side of Lithium? They do. The Ogre has one. Not sure if they're gonna actually go for Smoking. Speaking of Smokings, they're actually gonna use one on the side of Navi. Not really looking for a bounty, they were just looking for heroes, but it Clinks, breaks the smoke, and he just gets out. Blink Dagger, ready on the Shaker. Trying to set up over here. Maybe the Creep Wave pushes. We do have a lot of heroes from the Radiant side here. Can he go for a clutch Echo play? Yeah, I don't think so. It's only 2 heroes. And Blink Dagger was on cooldown. Unfortunately, they pushed the wave way too hard. Now the Shaker is still, I guess he's going to try and cut a wave or something. Not really sure. As that happens, we do see a push onto the top lane. Thanks, Yetseed. Thank you very much for your praises. It looks like this bottom lane will finally fall. Crystallized with that armlet. Needs to be... The Ogre needs to be careful here. He's gonna retreat. As that happens, we do see Madara committing that strafe here, but they're gonna TP the Silencer. A lot of commitment coming by those 2 heroes. They do drop the dust. They actually don't find any of the heroes. And nice, you know, nice movements by Lithium. They actually force Navi back to the top lane, and this is a game where they have the Aegis, and that's still a 3,000 gold for the side of the Dire. In the bottom lane, we still see maybe next time trying to set up for an Echo play. He's been here for like what, 2 minutes pretty much. He's really trying to find that play, and one play that will change the outcome of this game. Alright, the Crystallized Husker. Just setting up, has those burning spears. He's gonna push up the wave quite fast. He just drops some sentries over here. The Shaker finally reviews himself, pushes up the wave, has his Mango if necessary, has a TP if they actually force this too hard. Alright. Madara, still farming quite well. It looks like he's going for a BKB of his own. Already has the Ogre Club onto the Courier, bottom lane. Maybe next time just pushing with the Ogre behind him, just so he knows he's fine. Oh, hello, Blitzy shows up, but it doesn't look like he's gonna find anything. Alright.
Autumn towers seen better days.
Bottom lane. Husker finally forced to go back, and you know, it's Aegis. It's gonna be completely wasted. The Aegis is already, already down, and they were not able to acquire much. You know, not really what they wanted, to be fair. I think they wanted to do way more than what they were able to accomplish. They do farm the Husker a little bit more. Now he is actually the top of the net worth. But in terms of experience, in terms of momentum, this hero doesn't feel as strong as, you know, a perfect Husker game. This is far from perfect, actually. I'm gonna send the Silencer back to the base. Already has boots, so, you know, that's nice. Oh, bottom here, still trying to set up, and they know there is no Aegis. But yeah, kind of a rough fight. They also scan here. They know that there is a hero behind, probably the Silencer. Well, the reason he was able to get to top 1 is that they got the Aegis, right? Alright, the Primal Split will be used. Can they lock this Tiny down here? They're trying to chase him. He has a TP, but as long as they save the Tornado, the Cyclone, they're going to be able to cancel it. Alright, another Rock is going to get dropped. The Blitzy Tiny is still trying to get away, but it's unfortunate. He will be taken down. There was not much he could do. Alright, Crystallize. Just pushing up this mid lane, has the Halberd done. The Plate Mail, it looks like he's going for an Assault Caress. Also has the Satanic as an option. Doesn't look like he cares much about BKB. There's not a lot. I mean, having the BKB versus the Shaker is nice. He might change his mind. For now though, it looks like he's gonna. You can always just get the Plate Mail as a like a one item, and then you go back for the BKB. Yeah, the game is definitely going to slow down a little bit more now that there is no Aegis. The game actually slowed down quite a bit from the early game. There was a lot of fights going on. Brewmaster going for that Lotus Orb so he can actually get out of the Global Silence or even help the allies. You know, the Weaver sometimes will need a Lotus Orb to ult, but I don't like it that much on the Brewmaster just because a lot of the times during team fights, you're going to be on Primal Split form, right? So you're not going to be able to use that item that much. I'm not that much of a fan of the load. I think the item is great. The fact that the Brewmaster has to build it, not that great. Crystallize. Yes, level 15. He decided to get the Lifesteal talent, so he's going to man up way better now. Alright, Mage. Oh, what? They don't see each other? Hello? Nico? Alright, Mage finally understands what's happening. They know that there is a Weaver there now with that Sentry, and they're gonna get out. The Bug's flying out, just trying to look for Silencer, but he actually had no vision. Nope, shoot. Blinks in, steals a Fire Blast. Can't really lift that hero, though. Actually gets the Ignite going, but they won't be able to keep chasing. Crystallize, still farming. Doing pretty well here. The Weaver farming almost as fast. Surprising that the Weaver is behind Husker. Usually you would expect the Mage Weaver to farm a little bit better, especially with an item like the Maelstrom. Has the BKB though, so pretty much ready to fight. And they're gonna lift this Ogre over here. Can actually get out. The Primal Split, I'm sorry, the Fire Blast is gonna be there. And they do commit the Reaper side. At the same time, the Silencer does get killed by Madara here with the Diffusal Blade. And how do you fail to stun Ogre? He wanted to steal something first. He didn't fail. I think he was just greedy. Mage? This is a 5,000 gold lead. I mean, Huskar nowadays is so different, right? When you actually get a level 25, this is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game. So I'm curious whether Navi actually has a better late game or not. Normally, I think you would give it to the Dire, you know, but it's actually quite even. Tiny definitely falls off quite a bit, but the Brewmaster until level 25, he does fall off slightly, not as strong. The Weaver, if she's farmed or if he's farmed, can do a lot. Double damage onto that Bug. Just pushing up the wave. Pretty slow game, actually. Crystallize just going from lane to lane. Just using Burning Spears. Just getting CS. Can you make Dota sound a bit louder? People actually asked me to reduce the audio. Okay, it looks like Global was used. Top lane, the bugs flying out. Nice BKB usage, and I am being ironic right now because not really doing much. The Shadow Amulet here. Do they have any detection? They do have. They drop the sentry. Can they find this Tony? Yes, they can. And Mage, Mage almost gets that kill. That is Tony dead. That's a 6,000 golded for Lithium, and they're trying to farm Crystallize. Still looks like he's going for this Assault Cuirass. No BKB for now, and now Roshan is being attempted by Lithium. They do have buyback onto the Tiny. Will they force this? Doesn't look like they have any interest in it. It's gonna be a free Roshan for the side of the Dire. This is so good, actually. Those carries I hear that relies a lot onto the Aegis, and even though the Husker was able to recover a little bit, it's still quite a scary game. He's trying to push up this wave over here. It looks like the Shaker's gonna get spotted. Can they find this kill? Nice fissure stolen by 2. Reaper sight will seal the deal, and that is a killing spree on the Necrophos. Now he's trying to get out. The bug's actually giving vision of him, and Madara, he has the diffusal, but he's gonna slow Arc down a little bit, whereas the Ghost Shard's gonna pop it right now. Has the magic one if necessary. He's just holding on to it. Doesn't even bother. I think this guy is dead. He got a 4-man death pulse. Not enough to save him, and yeah, he's going to die. Hey Bowie, there are a lot of noises coming out of your mic. Oh. I guess I'll just end the stream and I'll just try to fix this. I'm sorry, guys.